Look around. We live in a landscape of visual noise, a constant stream of shapes and colors fighting for a second of attention. Every so often, a message cuts through that chaos with total clarity. That clarity relies on a precise structural language, prioritizing functional organization over simple aesthetics. Graphic design is visual communication. It's the practice of using imagery, typography, and space to convey a specific message to a target audience. Because this communication spans so many different mediums, graphic design functions as a complex ecosystem. Navigating it requires an understanding of its internal anatomy. Before a designer can build within that ecosystem, they must first master the physical foundations of the craft. These are visual elements, the physical ingredients like line, shape, color, and texture. On their own, they remain chaotic and fail to communicate. Design principles are the structural laws that dictate their arrangement, providing the order necessary to process information. Mastering the relationship between these physical elements and structural principles creates the base for every specialized industry in the field. Once those foundations are set, the ecosystem branches into specialized disciplines. The strategic layer begins with creative strategy, the master plan and logical blueprint that guides a project's direction. This strategy informs branding, which is the holistic visual and emotional system of a company, and logo identity, the specific symbols used to represent that brand. In the craft layer, type design serves as the meticulous, technical discipline of creating custom fonts and letter forms. Graphic illustration uses custom, stylized artwork to communicate specific narrative concepts. These strategic and craft-heavy branches provide the conceptual blueprints that dictate how designs are built for the physical and digital worlds. The physical layer involves design wrapping around tangible products. Packaging design handles a product's exterior. Publication design organizes multi-page layouts. Surface design creates repeating textile patterns. In the digital and action layer, Web UI and UX design focuses on the visual look and the navigational flow of digital interfaces. Motion graphics animate static elements to bring them to life, while design marketing applies these disciplines to promotional materials to drive a specific action. While the outputs range from printed fabrics to digital apps, every one of these branches utilizes the same foundational language. A designer building a mobile interface and a designer creating a repeating wallpaper pattern seem to be doing entirely different work. However, when you strip away the finished visuals, you reveal the underlying structural truth. Regardless of the medium, both designers are speaking the same structural language. They are using the same grid systems, the same balance, and the same hierarchy. Visual elements and design principles are the non-negotiable foundations that support every branch of the graphic design ecosystem. Understanding how these core concepts interconnect allows a designer to achieve the goal of every discipline: effective visual communication.